Stevenson shows his longing to have a regular childhood throughout his poetry. In the land of counterpane, Stevenson lives in a fantasy world where he is a powerful giant. The poem, The Gardener, is about a young boy who, while playing, observes the life of a working adult. Finally, the poem Requiem was written by Stevenson for his epitaph. All of these poems have elements that can be related to Stevenson's childhood. The painting Child in Bed by Berthe Morisot ties in very well with the way Stevenson lived as a child. It is reminiscent of the childhood that Robert Louis Stevenson had, where he was sick and confined to his bed. The piece depicts a child lying in bed, covering himself in the dark. It is a drawing done in pastel. The child has a bored expression on his face, a feeling that Stevenson himself was sure to experience, being confined to his bed. The darkness of the foreground and background gives it a gloomy, depressed feeling. This recalls the poem The Land of Counterpane, where his bed is his gateway into fantasy. The kind of flashback can not only be created through visuals, but also through music. The song Photograph by Nickelback is a way to flash back using your sense of hearing, and it also ties into the idea of recollection and riding through the looking glass of a child's eyes that Stevenson had in his poetry. Photograph is a catchy song that speaks of the memories that the singer Chad Kroeger has of being a teenager. The song has a tone that he misses those times, and that he wishes he could do them over again. This is like Stevenson, who wants to be a child again. However, he is able to come to terms with this a lot easier than Stevenson was able to do. Like in the refrain when he says, "It's hard to say it, time to say it, goodbye, goodbye." He has come to the realization that he cannot go back, that all he can do now is look back. Stevenson did not accept this until after writing a lot of poetry as well as prose, while Kroeger is able to do this over the course of a 4-minute song. The lyrics, "You can't erase, you can't replace it," shows even more solid evidence of Kroeger coming to acceptance with his past being gone. Both of these pieces of art exhibit the ability to capture the past in artwork, just like Stevenson loved to do.